Alright, what's up guys? It's been a long day already. It's been a good day though. I spent way too much time in IKEA. Let's just say that, way too much time. You can ask this guy right here.
He is great.
IKEA is so much fun. It's like going into somebody else's home like every 4 or 5 feet. It's great. But today we're gonna go ahead and finish up what we didn't do last video. We took out the valve springs out and valves. And today we're just gonna get this cleaned up. I don't know how much more is gonna be going on after that. It's been a super long weekend. I went back to work, so kind of beat, just kind of relaxing today, but I wanted to get something done and, you know, contribute to the video a little bit. So all right, well, let's just get things on a roll. Let's just get her done. Got her. You ever watch Jimmy Neutron? Got her. Alright, so right now we've got the head soaking right now, but somebody showed up and they're washing their car right now. So now we're kind of stuck with this dilemma where we've got this big ass storm coming. I can hear the thunder right now, and we're just trying to time it to where we can get out of here, get those heads back in the garage as soon as possible. I don't know if y'all just heard that lightning strike, but she's getting closer. She is getting closer. Okay. Tiller,
what's up?
Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
They didn't like you. They didn't say hi back.
See, that's tough, because I'm pretty sure I would have rather watched your videos, I think.
Alright guys, so in a continuation of what was going on the other day, I went to Walmart and picked up some totes and whatnot. And what we're going to do today is pretty much just, we're going to set the heads, all the rocker arms and push rods and all that stuff, the valves and everything. We're going to soak them in Purple Power for a few hours and get them clean. Just the final touches. The goal is to have the engine at the machine shop tomorrow. So we're going to let this soak probably overnight, and then I'll wake up early tomorrow and then wrap this video up before we go to the machine shop. We'll probably end it at the machine shop now that I think of it. But so yeah, we're gonna try and get the rest of this carbon cleaned up, get as much of this cleaned up as possible, hit it with the pressure washer first thing in the morning, and I bought a 5-gallon thing of Purple Power, and I already have a little bit here. So hopefully that gets everything cleaned up really good, looking a lot better, and as clean as possible for the machine shop. So we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the GoPro, get right on that. Alright, so now I've got the head soaking in this tub right now, and I have the right side of the valve assembly, starting with the front, working its way back, soaking as well. So while those are soaking, my buddy Pat's got a sim set up today, so we're gonna go hang out with him, do some track drifting stuff on there, check it out, make sure it's cool. I'm sure it is cool. I decided to not soak the springs just because I already have new ones, so there's no point in me doing that. And I think with the colettes or the retainer pins or whatever you want to call them, I'm just going to leave them out for right now and maybe clean those in a smaller batch of Purple Power, because I don't want to go overkill with this. So I mean, I think this will be fine in a few hours to reuse on that, since we're just soaking them. We're not doing any really of the deep cleaning, so we're just going to soak them, take them over to the pressure washer. The valves I might actually just do by hand, but we'll kind of go from there. Alright, so now I'm going to go over head to Pat's. We're going to wait a few hours, come back and check on them. So I don't know if I explained this earlier, but USPS, I ordered my trunnions from eBay. They're from AMSR, not a big deal, reputable company. I know they were sent. I had a tracking number on them. When USPS went to go drop it off in my apartment complex, we have this one big hub where we get all of our mail. Typically, whenever I get a package, I either leave it at the door and knock, or they take it and then or they take it to the mailbox, leave a key in my mailbox and stick it in one of the parcels. Well, said it was delivered. I got home, I went to go check on it. It wasn't delivered, so now I'm sitting here. So I drove all the way to USPS, and I was like, yo, what the heck's going on? And they're like, all right, well, the driver's gonna be back soon. We'll have him give you a call whenever he gets back. And I still haven't heard anything. So the goal right now is to go to the machine shop tomorrow if I can get my parts. But if I can't get my parts, then there's no point in going to the machine shop. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait around, play this waiting game with the freaking USPS, figure out what they're gonna do about my $140 parts. How they're just misplaced them is beyond me. They had my address perfect. I double, triple, quadruple checked it. They checked over it with me when we got it when I went up to USPS. So it's like, I don't really know what's going on with that. But I hope we can get that ironed out tomorrow, because I don't like playing around when it comes to stuff like this, and they're gonna see me get upset quickly. So, all right, well, we're gonna let all that stuff soak for a few more hours. You can kind of go from there. I always say that. You gotta stop saying that. What are you doing? All right, so I'm back at the garage. It's the next morning. Everything's been soaking all night, so we're gonna pull everything out, get it loaded into a truck, get it over to the pressure washer, pressure wash everything down really good. And then I'm gonna go to USPS and see if they figured out what's going on. I'm trying to give the mailman the opportunity to come back to my mailbox today, and so maybe I can talk to him there and not have to drive all the way out there. But from the way it's looking right now, it's like 9:30. I've tried to call them twice and they're not answering their phones, so looks like I'm just gonna have to take matters into my own hands, because that's the only thing stopping me from going to the machine shop today. So we'll see. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is, instead of taking these down to the pressure washer, I'm just gonna rinse the Purple Power off of them in a tub of water, and then try and rub off as much as I can with some shop towels, something not abrasive. You can already see that water starting to muck up a little bit, but I mean, these came out really good. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. So we'll get these all cleaned up. All right, so I just got the green light from the machine shop. They're good to take the engine today. Also, USPS finally dropped off my Trunin upgrades, or however you say it. I've had people correct me, whatever. I'm gonna say it how I say it. So they finally got those dropped off. The only thing I'm left waiting on right now is the push rods, but we'll figure that out once we get there. Those should be delivered sometime next month, less than 30 days at this point, so get those as soon as possible. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and send this off. All that I have left to do right now is get these last 4 pistons out of the Purple Power. I might go ahead and try and send the, I guess sending the push rods would be useless, but we can clean those up here. And then I've got the valley cover, which goes right here. I've got that soaking, as well as the rocker arms themselves, not the arms, but the little rail they sit on. So that's all cleaned up. Then we'll work on getting everything mounted up and taken over to the machine shop. Everything all cleaned up and pretty, and we'll go from there. So everything's kind of worked out, even though I was starting to think it wasn't. It is what it is. I wouldn't even be taking this to the machine shop, but I've kind of run out of resources, and I'm doing what I can to help the machine shop out, but there's only so much I can do, especially living in an apartment and having a garage the size of one car. Literally one car. It's hard to even fit one car in here. So See, I got this side done. What I did was sprayed them with some PB Blaster afterwards, but you see how dirty this water is after just doing this side. So I still got to do the other side. You can see, I love seeing that stuff at work. Like, you can see it like destroying all of the fucking carbon in it right now. It's kind of fun to watch. Alright, anyways, back to work. Alright, so we've got everything loaded up. It's gonna head off to the machine shop. It'll probably be a couple weeks before we get it back. We're gonna cut it off today. So thank you guys for tuning in to another video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this one was a little bit of a lengthy one, but hey, it's gonna be the last video you have to see on disassembly and cleaning, and then the next time you see that bad girl, not only is she gonna look beautiful, but we're gonna start putting her back together. We've got big things planned for her. So until next time, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, guys.